Hi, I'm Mike Hatton, and for over 20 years I've been in a management role that saw me working with other managers from entry level up to and including the C-suite. The experience gained have positioned me to help many other leaders manage the stresses of not having enough time at work, not having enough family time, neglecting their health, and many other challenges magnified by the recent pandemic. I founded Human Cornerstone Facilitations LLC in 2008. It was based on the need to help managers improve their productivity and that of their team. I would like to show you the roadmap to becoming a great leader by harnessing your team's strengths. Welcome to my show, Cornerstone, where the foundations of leadership begin. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my show. My name is Mike Hatton, and my show is called Cornerstone. Now, this is a little different than my normal show. My show's about leadership, and this is going to be about leadership. But this is probably the most enjoyable show I will ever film, and it's going to be shorter than most. I decided when I started this show that I was not going to just highlight people like myself, the older white male with one eyebrow. I highlighted female leaders, entrepreneurs, things like that, younger leaders, and today is really pushing the limit on that. But I met a young man with such an incredible vision that I really want to highlight him. And without any further ado, I'm going to ask him to tell us his name and his vision for his future. Caleb, would you tell us your story and the story you introduced yourself to me about?
Well, I'm Caleb Hill, the future owner of this company of Real News PR. Right now, I'm working the kid division, and for today, I'm also standing in as the secretary.
Is that not phenomenal? Now Caleb told me that, and I kind of put him on the spot, and I asked him and I asked his mom if he'd come in here and shoot a 3 to 5 minute reel. But that's the most incredible vision for a 12-year-old I've ever seen. Caleb, what do you like in school? If I could just ask you a couple of questions. What do you like to study? What are you good at?
Well, so I really enjoy science and art, and lately I've started to get into social studies. I love the history, and I think it's because I had a really great teacher. Instead of teaching from a textbook and being like, go to page number 90 or whatever, she actually told a story about that place and how it was important in history, which just inspired me beyond belief.
Did you see his face light up when I asked him that and he started talking about social studies? This is what I look for when I work with teams, when I work with managers and I work with leaders. I look for passion in that. What do you see yourself doing? You already said you were the future owner of this business, and you said that with a great passion. And I'll have to, full disclosure here, Jeff Crilly, your grandfather, is the owner of this. And my advice is to you, Jeff, don't take a nap, don't blink, don't close your eyes, because this young man knows exactly where he wants to go and what he wants to do. But so what do you see yourself as far as college to prepare yourself to be the future owner of this business?
Well, I have a few options of where I would want to go for college. It could be here in Texas or maybe out of state. It really depends. But I haven't really thought that much about college. I haven't really known that many colleges, but I plan to really get a firm grasp on where I would like to go for college in about 5 years or so, because I'm still young and I want to enjoy being young as long as I can.
That's the best advice that I would give you if you asked me for advice, but it's obvious you don't need my advice because you've got a plan. You know, someone like yourself, we all hear about how that technology, you're much better at technology than people my age, and I'm sure that's the case. Do you have a website yet or anything like that? If you do, look at that camera right there and tell people about it.
Right now, I'm kind of piggybacking off of the Real News PR website, which you can go see my shows of the kid division, where we interview kids about what they want to do, what they want to be, and really inspire them to do their own show and talk about whatever they want.
That's incredible. Well, Caleb, I got a feeling that the kids division is waiting for you to come back, and you're the acting secretary of the day, so we're certainly going to need you back out there. I can't thank you enough for here. And this is this portion of the show where, I would maybe even ask the producer, Ziggy, behind the screens there, that I should take the microphone out, and this is where I would do a mic drop, because this has been one of the most interesting things and fun things I've done. Caleb, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching.
I want to thank you for listening today. I hope you enjoyed the show and found something of value to help with the challenges you face as a leader. Please feel free to share this show with your friends on social media, and don't forget to visit my website, thegrowthfacilitator.com. And while you're there, book a free call with me. We'll see you next time on Cornerstone.